Here's McCaw. And counted from 12 feet. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Junior right side. Knocks it down from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's McCaw. Anunoby tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Junior outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Thomas. Back to Davis. Misses the three. For Minnesota, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. A nice shot by Junior.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Right wing. Here's McCaw. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1 second left. Oh, wow!
Whoa!
Oh, my. He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
All right. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So for Minnesota right now, Junior, he's out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Layman in at the 4.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followings. None more so than superfan Nav Bhatia, who's barely missed a home game since...
That is the only... You almost just like watching me shoot. Settle down. That's what happens. I told
in their
y'all,
new
that's what happens.
superfan gallery. Guys, pretty sweet.
No question. Allie, thanks. Green's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Davis. Pass to Baines. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Junior buries it from 3. Junior's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Grant, of the big men out there, who do you think does the best job of defending both at the rim and on the perimeter?
Well, B.A., it's incredible how the game has changed and evolved. And bigs must do both. They must be mobile on the perimeter and, of course, able to be great rim protectors. There's a lot that come to mind. Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. But I have to go with the reigning MVP.
You gotta make sure you follow through, bro.
Here, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's a reason they call him the Greek Freak, and he is.
And so here is Toronto. Lowry and Van Vliet man the backcourt. Jeff Green out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anunoby can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Junior's got 43 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Releases. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Junior has doubled. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Lowry against Junior. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Lowry. Over to the wing. Baines finds Anunoby. And here's Lowry from the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Green. Doubled by Towns. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he's way off from outside. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. A nice shot by Junior.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Now here is Junior. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Anunoby on the take, and a nice finish on the layup.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Sinks the tray.
Wow. What can you say?
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Got a piece of it. And Lowry gets doubled. Here's Baines. And Baines with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Junior against Lowry. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Van Vliet outside. And it's good.
Got it. Go. You want to shoot that underhanded?
And the Raptors with some changes. Lenz checked in for Green. Thomas comes in for Anunoby. And it's Davis in for Lowry. Van Vliet against Junior. Fires in the triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Thomas. And the Raptors miss again. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Junior with the bucket.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Toronto shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas has got 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's
Okay, foul. Good foul. You look shook, bro. Woo! Big one.
Tomahawk.
Toronto shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Junior. And it's Davis in at the four-man position.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Junior outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Flynn. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in...
Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Showing some power. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Shot by Bembry, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 41% here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. Man,
Oh,
punch that was.
bad intentions.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Junior outside.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Out to the right wing. Back to Baines. From downtown. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. The drive by Junior. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
The shot by Baines, no good. And here's Junior. Counted from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
I just woke up, had dreams in the ring. Still round in a polo t-shirt. I just woke up, had dreams in the ring. Hey. I just woke up, had dreams in the race. Still round in a polo t-shirt. Shorty look too good in the face. Money get tall, and he's not involved. Bro got it all if you need. I cut it off. I was only showing love. I could never ever need her. Make 50K like tonight, that's easy. Baby, I make it look like, believe me. Chain leaking. Could never afford us. I kept my racks out of boredom. I got a new, she gorgeous. Stack to the sky from the floor up. Get it, then I get some more. She keep calling and she want me, but I only when I'm bored. Let him talk all that, man, he never jumped up off the porch. They know my is as real as they get. My life is nothing like yours. Having flashbacks, used to. Now I gotta go back out the porch. I hit the club, I was dripping Dior. I spent the dub when I walked in the store. Just for the times that
Man, let's go, baby. Let's get this done. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Junior. And you hear fans joke about Junior, calling him the general manager. But, Greg, it's not that far from the truth. The front office has started to consult with him on player moves.
It's not the worst idea given how invested this team is with Junior. They both want the best for the franchise. Junior has earned the right to have input on that roster.
Junior with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. With the drive, score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hayward. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
They get it again. And a deep three from Junior. Hornets with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
And no surprise to see Junior's name included in the Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, a young standout who has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Junior's just one of many great rookies and sophomores that will be playing. It'll be a great chance for them all to kind of showcase their skill. The future of the NBA, guys, is looking good.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Graham. He can't get that one. Nice D from Williams. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
Pass to Hayward. Washington with it. The pass, the ball. Back to Washington. To the wing right side. Zeller finds Hayward. Charlotte no good that time either.
That would have been a big three if he drained it. Answering back to the triple at the other end.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, they built up this.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. He talked about the problems that Karl Anthony Towns presents. Coach said there's no way to take away his inside game and his perimeter game. You just have to pick one of those to live with. That is not an easy choice, but it's one that most coaches have to make. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Junior. 17 points in the game. And Junior accepting an invitation to the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend this year. Greg, he has shot the ball well all season long, and he should be a fan favorite.
Junior can be lights out if he gets locked in. I think for this competition, it'll come down to how he starts. If he gets going early, he might carry that momentum to a win.
Now, Martin, after the missed three from Junior.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier skying up to the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous league ability.
Wasted no time on that one.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 13-footer. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got his second bucket tonight.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely when driving in.
Here's Junior. And a miss there on the triple. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Bridges out there with Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Graham in at the point. Now, Junior. 23 points in the game. Back to Towns. In the corner, it's Junior. There's the triple. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the left side wing. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And that one's good, Junior.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can
look at that.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Hayward on the wing for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Okay, well, let's check in with you.
He got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's just nasty, guys. I mean, there's no lack of style in Washington's game. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you back.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Williams is out there with Culver. Then there's Towns, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Junior in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Junior, and the shot goes in. Junior's got 42 in the game.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
Hayward outside. Doubled by Culver. Zeller passes to Washington. Three-pointer, Graham. Offensive rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Takes it in. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Hayward is doubled. Charlotte moving the ball around. Right side, Ball. This one for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Junior. Buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Junior. Graham defending, and Junior throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Hayward outside. Over Culver. Rebound by Williams. Minnesota leading by 22. Here's Junior. He takes it in, and Junior throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And foul on the shot, so...
Don't miss. Watch. Great. Short.
Do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not...
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can go.
Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded? And you're going to miss this one, too.
And that one misses. Towns. And there's a whistle that goes on.
That's really your call right now?
And so here's Charlotte for three. Bridges. That one's not going to go. And
all right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bridges got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Devontae Graham. Martin is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards in its center.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Junior throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass the ball. To the inside. Williams with the block. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got his first points of the night.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's foul number 2 for him. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Richards, and he dunks it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now, here is Martin. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle.
Okay, what's foul? But your girl in the stands, man? What's she waiting? Look shook,
See
bro.
it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Will, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Someone said, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. It's Martin on the wing. 3-pointer on the way. And Davis pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Martin. And it's good for 2.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And it's Martin missing.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
And Junior throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here he goes, and he jams it with authority.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Ball. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that...
Hey.
Junior, let's talk about the rising...
Ah, man.
Any concern that having to participate
Well, rest is always. Anything else?
Mamba mentality. Hey. Mamba. Yeah. Mamba mentality, mama mentality, mama mentality. Mama, they mad at me. Night after night, I will plan out a strategy to end up greater than anyone after me. Put up the numbers, I did it so casually. How was you winning? My quit asking me. I just keep moving, ain't nobody catching me. I'ma give everything till nothing's left of me. Mama mentality, mama mentality, mama mentality. Mama, they mad at me. Night after night, I will plan out a strategy to end up greater than anyone after me. Put up the numbers, I did it so casually. How was you winning? My quit asking me. I just keep moving, ain't nobody catching me. I'ma give everything till nothing's left of me. Mama mentality, mama mentality. I still remember when everyone stepped on me. I still remember when I ain't have cash on me. Now that I'm saving, I got a few racks on me. There was this one chick I think her name Ashley. Told her my dreams and she only would laugh at me. Now that she see that I'm winning so rapidly, she hit me up like she... All of these, they never would check on me. Now they want checks from me. Keep on blessing me, know that I'm eating. They all want the recipe, taking a risk. I ain't talking accessories. Look at my record, my whole team right next to me, one-on-one. Ain't no one checking me, look who...
She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. I'm spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a memon now. You wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a memon now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. Whole lot of racks I'm diving through, a couple that's coming through. Now, what you say no, not done me home. They body swag, so they just a rapper. If you ain't up to one, you can't stop it. I know some folks who looking next to us, but I am sorry, we just cannot feel it. Now these days I can't low key. Now these days chase me. Now you got more songs with me, but don't wanna pay the fee. I just came from overseas. Out in London, they know me. Always working, never sleep. Cause I'm trying to stack my cheese. When I step out, it's a movie like a magnet to these. Remember she was acting bougie, now she is. So before she get attached, I'm on my plus I ain't never had nothing I can't have back. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis, so they made me a memon now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis, so they made me a memon now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. All the rest keep coming, I can see to deny it. Ain't no second guessing when I'm shopping, I just buy it. Screaming, stylist and fly, then I'm pilot. Just keep on whining, cause her clothes are kind. I spent one day in the state, on to the next for the cake. I'm the quarterback on the place, trying to get to the money in so many ways. I know how no time these haters, I save all that too late. They mad cause they know that I'm paid, and then they go over a day. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a memon now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. She acting different cause she heard that I'm popping now. Spending racks in Louis V, so they made me a memon now. Wanna kick it just because I'm the main topic now. shookin', so quick to book it. It ain't no Airbnb championship sounds how you approaching me. I'm after my legacy. Y'all gon' spend centuries talking about me. Away from where that clout be. That's just talk. I much rather walk. Like, is you just talking or is you just bluffing? I much rather be doing something only after my real